Welcome. Do these look familiar? They're acrylic skins, and that's the leftover paint that dries is in the bottom of a pour box. You can also make acrylic skins, and if you haven't seen my video on how to make acrylic skins, then check that out. Today we're going to do something fun to recycle these acrylic skins. We're going to be making acrylic skin beads so that you can make even more jewelry. So let me show you how to do that. We're going to start by making our acrylic skin beads. And to do this, you need an acrylic skin from your pour box, or you can make one. If you haven't seen my video on how to make acrylic skins, then check that out. But we're going to need a skin, and this is a nice one. And the good thing about doing these beads is it doesn't matter what your colors are. You can do these beads and then separate them out by color, or you can do them all the same, like this one is pretty uniform. It's up to you how big you want your bead, how wide you want your bead, and how fat you want your bead. This is just a medium-sized bead. So to do that, we can measure off anywhere from 6 to 8 inches. And since I have 6 inches here, I can cut it like that, or I can do longer. If you're a really small bead, then you can do it really short and you can make it very thin. So we can just cut this from right here. And to do that, we're going to cut it kind of like a flag. So you're going to start really small and get wider as you go. This is just like making a paper bead. And I'm just going to stop right here. You can go all the way to the end if you want. And you're going to have strips that look like this, so you can pre-cut your strips and be ready to go. Okay, once you've cut your pieces, and you can see they're fairly small because these are fairly thick pieces, you're just going to take your skewer, or whatever you're wrapping around it. Start with the widest side, and very carefully wrap your paint. And you see either side would work for this. And just carefully roll. You'll get a nice barrel-shaped bead when you're done. Try to keep it towards the middle. The acrylic will tend to stick, but as you usually can undo it if it's not the way you want it. You just keep on rolling until you get to the very end. And you see it just disappears. Once you get to the end, you can take some diamond glaze water-based dimensional adhesive, which is what I like to use because it dries clear. And it's water-based. You can see some already on my hands. And we're just going to put a little tiny drop of this, just like that, and just roll it all the way around the bead. And just keep on going with your finger. Obviously don't do this if you're using another kind of glue that would stick to your hands, or do use gloves. Okay, so that's it. That's how you make the bead. It already looks really nice. You can leave it plain and just put some varnish over the top of it. But what I'm going to do is use some of this Dragonfly Glaze by Folk Art. It comes in different colors, and it just allows a really pretty shimmer to the bead. And you can put that out onto something. I'm just going to lay it on my mat and just take a paintbrush. I'm just using an old paintbrush, and I'm just going to apply it. Just like so. And then I'm going to let it dry on my skewer. Now you can do multiple of the beads, obviously, and then go back and color them all. But once it's dry, I'm going to show you what to do next. Okay, once your bead is dry, all you have to do is take some Liquitex high gloss varnish, or any other kind of varnish that you want to use, and paint that on with a paintbrush, just like so. That's going to give it added weight, and it's going to keep it sealed and protected. And that's all you have to do. You're just going to let that dry, and then you'll have your bead. When your beads are dry, they're great for any application. They're sealed and ready to go. I've laid out some beads here just to make a quick bracelet using elastic thread that you can use for jewelry. These are great for bracelets or for necklaces. I am putting on silver Tibetan spacer beads, and then I'm adding my acrylic skin beads. So I will just quickly string these up so that you can see what they look like in a finished product, and at the end I will show you what the bracelet looks like once it's completed. So there you have it, pretty simple.